Lee Simmons, Aoki, and Kimora Lee Simmons. I really appreciate you bringing me into your household. Gratitude for visiting. We adore you a lot. Always such a positive attitude. In a sense, our relationship has evolved as a result of this. It resembles a date somewhat. Right now, it's safe to say that we're dating. Your family is experiencing so many achievements and nice things right now. Huge! Ming, congratulations. You recently received your NYU degree.
Huge. Aoki, congratulations.
You just received your Harvard degree. All of your efforts. What does it feel like to finish? I'm actually really happy right now. Because of COVID, everything was shut down and transferred online, which was really difficult for our entire age. And I believe it. Just feels great to be finished. I wish I could concur with her. I feel great. However, I recall being on campus after my last exam and asking, so where does one eat? Are you eating dinner? What would you do, for instance, without school? However, I went to the library and did nothing more than gaze at the wall. So just a little bit disorganized. A few days earlier, she asked me, "What are you following me for?" As I followed her about. Then I thought, something to do. How about what people do? You recently earned your degree from a highly esteemed institution, and I am aware of this. You ought to be very pleased. Let's begin with you, Ming. How does the future appear? Therefore, I'm going to, start there. In the future, I'd like to start my own fashion company and kind of continue in the fashion industry, since that's what truly brings me joy. Does it manage a brand? Is it starting your own business or working for the family company? I enjoy creating and assisting my mother with the baby fat. That's incredibly enjoyable for me since I get to witness many of my ideas come to fruition. And I believe that creating my own fashion brand in the future would be quite enjoyable. She is being cordial. She is being polite and well-behaved. I hear her when she says, "Oh my gosh, I just love working with my mom, for example. 20 minutes ago, I'm positive I received a shout." Is that correct? Was it really the case? Most likely, she said. I'm not doing this again. You don't take my advice. She is not receptive. Okay, I was going to mention that since she doesn't pay attention, I know how everything works, she says. And I said that's how things were back in the 1990 ECE. Like a mother bear watching her cubs, you wish for them to go out into the world and rule it. However, you're also somewhat protective, as in, oh, but don't. Although nothing can be stopped, perhaps kids are in a nice environment. They have a solid foundation. They have a strong base. You mentioned that one day you might create your own line. How does that appear? What distinguishes it from baby fat's iconic status? I believe that a large part of baby fat's popularity, particularly currently, is that it adheres to the beloved I2K inspired Bratz doll look. However, I believe that mine would likely be a bit more. I don't want to use the word trendy since I have absolutely researched the negative effects of fast fashion and the economy, specifically what is wrong with it and how it harms the environment, but a little trendier.
Furthermore, modern is the way to go because fashionable is not that fantastic.
Let's try modern. The trend cycle moving so quickly bothers us. Are you hearing this degree actually coming to life, Kimora? I do, in fact, regularly hear about degrees coming to life. I'm in awe. Unbelievable. I'm in awe. Just out of curiosity, have you been able to get in touch with Kendall as you enter the business and modelling worlds? I didn't. Phone me. I'll give them a call. I currently believe that is a good thing. Come talk to me, Kendall, Angie. Kendall, though, speaks to me. Angie, Kendall always talks to me when she sees me. They are so kind. Additionally, she is usually very lovely whenever I see her, which is probably why I had her sit on your lap or make that photo. So, yes, that was a wise decision. Okay, I will address it. You're almost the anti-mother. That's what I was going to say, then okay? Mum will arrange playdates. Hold on, I'm... Sorry, I cherish you. Do it now. My mother will arrange playdates for anyone. She still says, "Oh, you have another playdate," while we are in a group chat. However, it's not like, "Oh, you two should hang out." No, she will genuinely say that the event will take place at the Beverly Hills Hotel tomorrow at 3 p.m. So, a few weeks back, I went on one playdate. Miss Laurie Harvey. Okay, even if you already have a friend in that. But such a sweet playdate. A fantastic playdate. Someone who is female and self-employed. I cherish her. Modeling, yeah. How did you question her? Not me. We didn't socialize. It's me. I spend time with her. My mother is finished, but I apologize. Things where it feels like we've been buddies forever, as though we already converse. Imagine having your mother tell you, "Oh, you should hang out with my daughter as she goes out into the world." She must find friends, or I will speak. I'll chat to other moms' pals, she constantly asserts. She will genuinely say she's a loner. So stupid. Why aren't there more moms here? To you, my congratulations. Your degree is very exceptional. And to top it all off, you're one of the newest Black Harvard graduates. Applause. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? I don't know. Strange. I didn't really believe it, to be honest. We actually got into a disagreement about this when I said that technically the Dark Ages were after the medieval, and she said she was in contemporary history. Well, I mean, current times, she says. And I say, but that was after the invention of the wheel. And she said, no. Ma, she said. It is incorrect, I said.
The Industrial Revolution began much like the present era.
She then said, who thinks that? I say, she is by far the youngest child. Black, white, or anything else doesn't matter. Even recent history escapes her. The same experiences are shared by all people, but perhaps not always in front of the camera. Therefore, I believe that mums would say things like, that you said that helps someone since it is what they would do. Therefore, I believe it's just kind of circular to offer it back in whichever way you can, whether that's your expertise, whether that's your aid, your beauty advice, or your clothing. It is comparable to recycling the blessings I didn't want to raise and didn't want to look at. They are superb.